Hi everyone, it's Amy, and I wanted to share two of my current passions right now that I'm been spending a lot of time with. One of them I'm going to start with is called KnitCrate, and it's a subscription service that is either monthly or bi-monthly, and I get it bi-monthly, and it sends me some yarn, two patterns that I can download from the computer, something sweet or a treat, and then a tool for knitting. So I'll share quickly what I got for the month of July. This is my third subscription, and if you are a knitter or even want to learn to knit, this is a good place. I know there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube, but I wanted to share. I've been a knitter since, gosh, I think I was 8 or 10 years old, and I've been knitting sweaters and afghans and baby sweaters and things like that. But I decided for this subscription that I would join the beginner pattern, because I wanted something that was already picked out. The yarn was there, everything was there, so I could just do the pattern. So this is the card that comes with, I wish I had the bag because it's a bright red metallic bubble wrap thing, and I'll show you on my next order. But this, each subscription comes with a card of what it contains, and this is the beginner, it says on the back, July 2014 beginner KnitCrate, and I will probably get my next one, unless I want to specify for August. I will get my next one in September. And it comes with yarn, and here is the yarn right here. It's handcrafted in Maine, and it's very soft. It's a fingering weight, so it's very thin. It's the thinnest weight you can get in a yarn, I believe. And on the yarn it says Swan Islands Natural Color Collections. It says 2 hanks. It says $48, but I get everything included in the kit for $55, so I figure that's not too bad for every 2 months. So the yarn is spun at a historical Maine mill, then hand dyed with all natural dyes. Minimal processing makes this rich yarn incredibly soft. 5 color options sent. So this is the color option I got. This pretty kind of brick color, but there are other options, and the pattern that came with it was made in a beautiful light blue. It was called Sea Glass. I was kind of hoping I would get that, but I got this one. I'm happy with this one for the fall. And then the pattern I don't have because my printer was on the fritz because with all this humidity, but you download 2 patterns and you get a choice of 2. One was a cowl, which is a long cowl with tiny baubles. Symmetrically line the edges. Wear long or double up for a nice lightweight accessory. And then the bonus option was a scarf. So I'll show you what I started. This was one skein, and let me zoom out a little bit. This is one skein, and I got 2. So I wound one up, and it's, you know, about the size of between a baseball and a softball, and I'm on row 8, and they're circular needles, so you'll see the baubles here. Let me untangle you can see the baubles as I cast on, but it's going to be a very light and airy knit, and I'm just working on the second bauble row here. So that's my KnitCrate. For the sweet treat, this month we got key lime cookies, and these were, you know, very small. They were little miniature cookies, and let's see, what does it say here? Naturally flavored key lime cookies key lime flavored cookies with no preservative, no hydrogenated oils, and 0 trans fats. The perfect complement to your favorite cup of coffee or tea. And we got into this with our tea the other night, and they were very, very good. And then the fun extra is usually a tool that is useful for knitting, and I love this. This is called the Digital Finger Tally Counter, and it says, get your count on while getting your knit on. Tap the large count button to increase. Hit the small reset button to go back to 0. And you can also press the LED button to light up your counter, which I don't know why I would want to light it up, but I probably would use it right here on my middle finger, and I am on row 8, and here's the LED display. I don't knit in the dark. I don't know about you guys, but so that is my counter, and I love that because I usually have like this pegboard counter that you put pegs in, and sometimes they fall out, and it's just a mess. So I'd like to share my next subscription with you, and it will be in the bag, so I'll open it in front of you, and that should be fun. So any of you knitters or interested knitters out there. So that's, I think that's the first video I've done on knitting, so I'm just kind of sharing other things I like. And the other thing I have is my little tote here that has my favorite pens. It's got Le Pens, it's got some highlighters here, it's got some friction erasable they're not markers, they're gel. Pilot Friction 0.7. They're a gel liner. And then I've got some Stampin' Up! Markers, some glue, scissors, a couple things like that. And I've got some thin washi tape. So what I've got here is my new Hobonichi planner, and it is the donkey. I loved the donkey the minute I saw it. So I got the donkey, and I really, I took a long break from my A5 Filofax. And I thought I would try this. I wanted to get a little more creative, but still keep a planner. But I watch A Pocket Full of Vintage, and she always says, you know, don't stay with the same thing. Go with whatever you like. Do what you want. You know, so, you know, we always evolve. So I've always loved planners since, gosh, probably junior high. So this is a new planner for me, and I love the Hobonichi style. It lends itself to a little more artistic freedom. For me, at least, I use my Filofax. I decorated my Filofax, but I don't think I use that for planning, and not as much for a journal, which is going to turn into a journal. Now, I have recently purchased, it hasn't come yet, is an Erin Condren planner, which I'll share with you guys. I can't wait till it comes in, but that's what I'm going to use for my planner, and this is going to be solely for my journal, and, you know, a daily journal. So let me just show you what I have so far. I've got some gift cards here, some coupons in the front pocket. I love the bright pink and the fluorescent kind of red here, orangey red. And in the back, I've got stickers, some Martha Stewart dewdrops, and some paper clips. And it has the plastic cover. This is the back cover. It's like children's artwork. It's like a I don't know, kind of like a mixed media or something. And then the cover also has a spot here where you can separate it and use this as a pocket right there. So that's a nice feature. So right now I've got, now I don't know whether I mentioned this is the A65, so it's quite small. You can see my hand. And I've put my my little ribbon markers in the monthly, and this is my month of July. And I use this for birthdays, any appointments. I've kind of decorated it a little bit, but that's pretty much that section. And then this section is more or less a journal where I'll put some small pictures. This was taken from my Instax camera, and I just put that as a little tip in. So as you can see, I'm using it as a checklist up here for as like a planner, but then I'm using it as a journal down here of what I've done during the day. So there's a little bit of mementos here from excursions I've taken so far this summer. And this is today. I put movie because I'm videotaping a movie, and then this is the weather, rainy, but gladly to say it's clearing up, but it is so humid out, so I'm hoping that will clear tomorrow. So that is my Hobonichi right now. I am loving it. Like I said, it is going to be my, I didn't share my lists. I have also, because I don't have my Erin Condren yet, I just used Martha Stewart tabs and I folded them over. This is the info page where I'll keep clothing sizes for my grandchildren, and here's a lists right here of books I've read or things I want to purchase. And then in this section I've got magnetic clips where I can have YouTube ideas and blog posts ideas. So that is my current faves right now, and I will just want to let you guys know that if you have anything you want to see or any more details, please let me know, because I'm just starting this up again and I really want to get into at least 2 videos a week. So let me know if you have any requests or any questions, and if not, I will just keep rolling with my passions. So it was great talking to you guys again, and we will see you real soon. Bye bye.